Let's go! Quick little update, guys, for everyone right now holding Bitcoin. If you're in a trade, you need to know about this information. So guys, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Ethereum, which is going down very rapidly right now. Actually, we're talking about Cardano. We're talking about an imminent danger right now for the whole crypto space. So guys, welcome back everybody. If you are new to this channel, my name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day. So if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe right now because I teach you everything you need to know to make money in the crypto markets. Now let's jump straight over to Bitcoin and I need to show you this. Okay, so where are we right now? Well, we are still slightly, on the edge of my brown box right here. And remember, I want us to close above this brown box. I do not want us to stay here, and definitely I do not want us to go below this and close right here. And what can we see? Well, we have made a couple of higher lows right here and also higher highs. So that's looking good actually for the immediate future here on the 1 hour with Bitcoin. And also guys, when it comes to my triangle right here, you see we were contemplating or figuring out if this was the formation of the triangle, and we had a fake out to the downside and we had a fake out to the upside. This is absolutely insane. So what now? What should we make of this? Well, there's actually one adjustment you can make. So on the 1 hour, this is starting to look like a pattern as well. So you got a couple of touching points right here, you got a touching point here, a couple of touching points right here. So we may still very well be inside of this triangle. In that case, this may still very well break out. We still have this fake out right here. How is it looking on the 4 hour? So on the 4 hour, you actually had that fake out and then we got into it again and we haven't closed any candles above this level. So definitely pay attention to this triangle as well, but I will keep you updated. But before we talk about the danger, let me just quickly talk about Ethereum as well. So Ethereum, I have to say, is not looking too strong right now. We have gone down, to the low, we went down by 33%. That's a lot. And we managed to clear one resistance right here at 1,525. And we got above this second resistance at 1,660 briefly before going down again. And we've been struggling. We've been struggling with trying to break this, but now a heavy rejection right here. And this is actually a 6% rejection of this resistance. So remember, with Ethereum, we have to clear all of these levels to get again to the all-time high. And right now, Ethereum is struggling. So when it comes to Cardano, and I'm going to tie this into a big danger imminent right now. And when it comes to Cardano, as expected, we are still consolidating inside of this vicinity. And Cardano is actually showing a bit of strength right here. We're almost at the previous high here, and this just wicked up here to $1.20. So we're not far from it. So there's a lot of strength right now in Cardano, and if you cannot tell by my content, I do like Cardano a lot, and a lot of you guys seem to like it as well. But I still believe, as I've been saying recently, I believe that we are going to consolidate within this vicinity. So what you could do is you could do one of my classical trades and buy down here and sell up here, or you could just accumulate for your hodl bag down here. And yeah, that could be one strategy. Of course, we could also consolidate. This is the first level. Second level is these outer lines right here, these boundaries. So that's what I'm expecting for Cardano. But something that is going to influence the crypto markets in general a lot, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and all of the different cryptocurrencies, is the traditional markets. And we started off the traditional markets. They kicked off not on the futures, but when they actually opened up 5 hours ago, you saw 4 big red candles. And this, of course, affected the crypto markets as well. Bitcoin went down and Ethereum definitely went down. Cardano went down a bit. And here's the thing. What are the traditional markets going to do today? They are a bit shaky right now, I have to say, starting off with 4 red candles. We want the traditional markets to continue to be strong. We want them to go up and preferably rally to a new all-time high. And I know a lot of people are going to say that Bitcoin is not supposed to be pegged to the traditional markets, but the reality is it is right now. And if you see a, market-wide sell-off that is going to affect Bitcoin, it's going to affect other cryptocurrencies as well. And I'm not saying that you are going to see a crash. What I'm saying is pay attention to the traditional markets today, because tomorrow is Friday and how this week closes is going to be very important for Bitcoin. Now, if we flip on the other side, if we just talk about some bullish things for Bitcoin right now, the M2 money supply, the amount of money that has been printed last year and this year is astronomical. And this in itself, it points towards assets going up in general. As you know, fiat is worthless. Fiat is something that is just paper actually. Now it's not even paper, it's just digital digits on a database somewhere. And it's not like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is scarce, so don't compare that to Bitcoin. Fiat is completely worthless and they are printing it into infinity, meaning that assets in general, traditional markets, Bitcoin long term, they are going to go up. There's no other way. But you can see that the inflation down here, the red inflation line, it's not, keeping up with the inflation. Sorry, it's not keeping up with the M2 money growth. So you haven't really started to see that massive inflation yet. And once all of this money gets put into the system with stimulus bills and whatnot, assets are going to rise long term. So remember that when you are contemplating selling Bitcoin, you always have to weigh the short term towards the long term, because when we're talking about the traditional markets going down and dragging down the crypto markets with them, we're talking about the short term. Because look at this also, a lot of institutions are right now hoarding Bitcoin. They understand that Bitcoin is the best asset in the world to hedge against the inflation. And that is the case. That's simply the case. Do you think Elon Musk is stupid? Of course not. MicroStrategy, 4.5 billion worth of Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Completely insane. And so long term, everything is fine for Bitcoin. Short term, things are a bit shaky right now. And when it comes to my trade here over on Bybit, we survived this crash very well. We are sitting at a profit right now. And as I've always been saying, if you are stressed out, if you cannot take a new dump down to the $40,000 level and beyond, then you should probably consider taking the profit on this trade. Now, I am going to keep this open for now, but I will keep my eyes on the traditional markets and try to figure out if they are going to go down or if they are fine. Now, if we go to the futures, you can see that we were actually below this level, but a very significant rally throughout the last two candles right here, and we are now above it. And it is actually important for traditional markets to close above this level, because this is pretty strong resistance. You can see that we went up and hit it, so we definitely want us to close above this level. And guys, before I go any further, if you want to start trading over on Bybit, you can get a $200 bonus if you sign up using this link right here. Also, you're able to get a $200 bonus on Femex. So you got all of this in my description, but make sure to watch my trading tutorial at the end of this video. So in other words, with my own trade right here, this is about to perhaps go into the reds, but I am prepared for it. I am keeping my buy orders all the way down here, and if we get down, I am going to buy. The thing I am also going to keep track of is if we get down below this brown box. In that case, I might consider still buying at the lows here as we're going down, but then perhaps closing that trade as we're getting up to $48,000 again. But I will keep you updated regarding all of that on Twitter. So if you are not following me on Twitter, then you are missing out. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the trading tutorial popping up in the middle of this video right now.